Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question. And let's go to the phone lines. And Donna's on the line with us. Good morning, Donna.
Good morning. How are you?
We are wonderful this morning, if we don't tell the truth.
I have two questions. I want to spray Roundup to kill a lot of weeds in a place in the yard. And is it better to spray in the AM or in the PM?
Both. And I tell you that because I don't think it's a temperature-related thing at this time of year. Temperature's up enough for it to be functioning. The plants are in high degree of growth, so it will be absorbed as it should be, internalized, and then kill the root and so on. The only reason for saying both is it's usually when the air is more calm. And with Roundup, as if you've used it before, you do not use a mist type sprayer or sprayer head. You use kind of a droplet type, so you can actually visually see where it's going. There's no drift. Very little, if any, drift. Do not do it on a windy period of time or even, et cetera. So I would say either time, Donna, when it's convenient for you, with the heat, as I mentioned, and the way the days are running, I'd be inclined to get up and do it early in the morning, even though that's not my favorite time of day. Well,
I was concerned about the dew on the plant. Will it be absorbed if it's drier?
It's a good question. I don't have a scientific answer. My best guess is, though, that the droplets of the Roundup will displace the dew or mix with it. They might weaken the dilution slightly, but I don't think it will interfere with the uptake through the cells of the leaf and so on. I don't think it'll make a difference.
Okay. The other question is, I want to harness in my burning bush with hedge clippers. Can I do it now?
Yes, you can. However, be prepared for a little bit of a wait in terms of recovery. It'll be 3 weeks, and you'll think, oh, Lord, did I kill it? No, you didn't kill it. I would say that stay with that rule, our general rule that I recommend, not to remove more than 25%. Less is better. But there's no reason. Burning bush is not going to flower that is any significance to us. You still should get good regrowth on it. I just would stay to a limited amount of removal at this point. If you have to prune hard, with the hedge pruners even, I would do that in the very early spring before any growth starts. But there's no reason you can't even them up at this point, to put it that way.
Okay, but it would be better to do it early spring.
If you've got to go hard, yes. I have reduced burning bush by more than half, with telling the client that there is some potential risk and so on. But I don't think that it will hurt to consider early spring as the best time, because that is not going to be a flowering plant anyhow.
Right.
So whatever. And as I say, I've reduced them by 50%. And actually even more on a risk basis, and usually win if the plants were healthy in the first place.
Yeah, and these are beautiful, but they're just getting beyond belief.
Well, and that's when you step in with management, just like you manage a kid before they give them the car keys.
Well, it will go on the calendar every spring.
Very good.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com